Damn. My little SBD. Silent, deadly.
Natalie?
Well, who the hell else would it be, bitch?
Ironheart, the best MCU show ever! I am Becca. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you contributing to the GoFundMe.
You need to be conscious of the way that you look. Walking around here with that ash on your head.
Yes, I have been still dealing with the radiation, and that's been wiping me out, so I apologize for not getting this review up sooner. This will be heavily edited, too many clips, and no, you're not in this one, Rachel. She's not in this one. Thank Christ, or whoever you want to thank, that she is not in this.
Hold on to your coordinates, Sister Sisto.
Lucifer, whoever you want to thank the stars and Michael Burnham. Thank Michael Burnham she's not in this. Oh, Michael Burnham's not in this one either. Thank Michael Burnham she's not in this one.
Let's fly.
Damn.
Oh, and then I shot out of a wormhole and I hit a guy.
Not about you either. So Ironheart.
Hey, black people.
Hello.
Ooh, she's a thief who sells people's term paper answers to them because they can't do it themselves or load up ChatGPT. What kind of a hero is this? Oh, Lord, this is the best show ever for diversity, representation, and diversity.
You'll upload a virus created by yours truly.
And representation of every single person in it being a thief or a criminal.
Damn.
Something. Oh, holy crap. Okay, positives. Let me focus on the positives. I liked the relationship between the RiRi Williams and her quote-unquote bestie. There would be full spoilers in this. Full spoilers.
Natalie?
Well, who the hell else would it be, bitch?
I'm just gonna start right now. RiRi Williams is in MIT under some strict disciplinary actions for what? Ethics, being an unethical thief, being a criminal, stealing their equipment, doing a bunch of shady stuff.
You play cards often, Sister Bertrude? No, I just learned about 3 weeks ago. Helped pass the time while I was in jail.
Selling people answers to tests. Who the crap is she? Eaglebauer? That's a different thing. You know, one's rock and roll high school where mice.
We don't let any more mice in here. They've been exploding all over the place.
Need headphones to listen to the Ramones or else they blow up.
Oh, you got headphones. Great.
The other one is the MC Crapping You,
At the end of the road.
where witches
Admit it, you prefer me.
Horizontal? In a grave?
and okay, never mind.
It's gonna end right here, right now.
Damn. Who the hell else would it be, bitch?
Never mind. So Ironheart is thrown out of MIT, immediately goes back to her family and her life before.
Hey, black people.
She's built, she steals the suit from MIT, this property of MIT, and tries to get their AI, but she can't because it's the suit, or the school's AI.
I don't know about y'all, but we worked long and hard to get our pay up to a level where we can make a decent living.
So that's the big thing that she needs to pay a lot of money for, is the AI.
You're welcome.
To power the thing, or to be her navigator, her Jarvis, her controller, her all that stuff. So she clones her best friend, Natalie. Now, I love their interactions. I believe that they're besties. I believe that, I want to see more Natalie.
Natalie?
Well, who the hell else would it be, bitch?
Unless RiRi. Sorry, she's a more likable character. She doesn't come across like she just stole all this technology from MIT.
I can't. My fingerprints will get all over it.
Who cares? Use gloves.
And then stole a bunch of money to selfishly get a Iron Man suit or an Iron Girl suit because she can. There's one little explanation where she does say she wants it to get first responders, time to get to victims. I'm like, okay, that's kind of noble, but in reality, you're really just doing this because you want a suit, because you can, and Tony Stark's a crapping billionaire.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave.
All right. Wealth inequality, heavy on the message.
With a bunch of scrubs!
There's a ton of diverse people that she has in her little thief group.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Tony Stark.
The hood guy is his own guy, not her. Okay, so he's evil Doctor Strange. Spoiler, he's an evil version of Doctor Strange. He's got a Doctor Strange cape, only it seems like his is fueled by evil powers instead of like meditation and transcendental studies and enlightenment. His just, do bad things.
I love that description. It's perfect. Oh my god.
The gay characters, underutilized. Oh my god. There is one character that was promised to be like a drag character.
You'll upload a virus created by yours truly.
Where I swear they should have used the line moi instead of yes, I can do that for you. Very well, I can do that. No, it should have been moi. It should have been more flamboyant and more gay. I would have liked that as somebody who's looking for representation, diversity, seeing myself on screen apparently. But, you know, whatever.
In the end, all roads lead to me.
Alden Ehrenreich is in this. His character is sort of memorable. He's the son of, what is it, Jeff Bridges from the Iron Man movies. We're just going around grabbing this stuff off the black market and selling it for money. He's the son of that guy.
Cold. Metally.
Okay.
It's been 17 years since Iron Man 1 came out. 17 years. So I'm kind of going for like, give me something a little more current, a little more recent.
We did not see the clip.
Give me something a little more current, a little more recent. Not Kingpin. Not Kingpin.
I've lost some weight. Gained muscle.
This is way better than Daredevil Born Again. Okay, this is not getting a bad review. This is not getting a negative review entirely. It is not Daredevil Born Again, where it's just Kingpin and Daredevil sitting around drinking coffee, having couples therapy or whatever.
It's annoying, yeah.
Yeah. And going on dates and going to bars. It's not that, so it's way better than that. At least it's something new. I liked RiRi and Alden Ehrenreich. I liked their characters kind of interacting and bonding, singing the really horrible Alanis Morissette songs that I can never stand because she sings like a banshee. Like a banshee, and you know it. So, I could do without her song, but I liked their little bonding experience. That was a positive. RiRi is not a good character. She does not make a lot of smart choices. She goes around in broad daylight with a wagon, pulling this Iron Man suit that she stole and crash landed in the middle of wherever she crash lands every time. She puts a Chicago, she steals a Chicago, was it Cubs or Bears or whatever, banner, flag, and to hide it halfway from just some fan on the subway. So, you know, just not a morally righteous person to be doing all these things.
Help pass the time while I was in jail.
Everybody gets a buttload of money for doing their crime in this thing, and they're doing underground fight clubs, they're doing all kinds of personal little businessy things. RiRi just wants to put more money into the suit because she wants the suit for her to be the best suit ever for her. How are you gonna mass produce them for first responders? You just want to be the first responder, or you just want to have a suit and build it because you can build it?
Damn.
That is her character to me. Somebody who just wants the suit because they want the suit. I didn't get that she's out there actually trying to help people because she never helps anybody in this. There's not a single hero moment where she actually does anything heroic that I can tell. She leaves a guy to suffocate from her own crew. So you can see why they're dropping this 3 episodes now and 3 episodes next week, just so they can get it over with. In the grand scheme and scale of these MCU shows, I have been going and rewatching the ones that I didn't finish and finishing up the ones I didn't finish, watching the ones I didn't get to in the first place. And I can tell you 100% hands down, Agatha All Along is better than this. It is probably my favorite of the MCU shows so far. I think She-Hulk was probably another like more watchable than on the grand scale of things like Echo. This one, where would I put this in between like She-Hulk cringe and watchable? Because, well, you know why. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We watched it and had fun with it because it was ridiculous. And this has none of that. This has none of that ridiculous, entertaining, likable stuff. If I were to compare it to something closer to Hawkeye, where you have Jeremy Renner and Haley Steinfeld teaming up to stop bad guys, much better MCU show, a much better watch. This one is really such a specific target demographic of the Ryan Coogler fan base who love the sub-Marvel kind of Wakanda universe of characters. And does it do them justice, or does it just give them a bunch of criminals to aspire to be? Yeah, there's a lot of good female characters. No, Natalie's like the best character. Natalie's the best character. She takes the initiative to save Riri's butt. You know.
What else would it be, bitch?
Big problem that I have with the technology and stuff behind the suit. So they explain that she uses wind power and solar power to power this Iron Girl suit. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's silly. And the Flying Nun explains how she flew better than Ironheart does.
With my cornet. The cornet?
Because lift plus thrust and drag.
Yes. You see, when lift plus thrust is greater than load plus drag.
And the Flying Nun was 90 pounds. They explained it over and over again, and her giant habit made it so that she could fly around San Juan, Puerto Rico. You are not the Flying Nun, Riri Williams.
You play cards often, Sister Bertru? No, I just learned about 3 weeks ago. Help pass the time while I was in jail.
You're not out there trying to raise money for a school for kids with your iron suit. You're not doing anything heroic. You're not doing any. The Flying Nun is a better superhero than Riri Williams. And I sat through the entire pilot of The Flying Nun again just so I could compare the two. The first 3 episodes of Iron, because it's a flying super chick. Flying chick who's supposed to be a super powered something.
Damn.
Best comparison is Sally Field in a nun habit.
Oh, yeah.
You're no Sister Bertrill. You're no Sister Bertrill.
Lawyer show.
I'm going on a Flying Nun tangent, for crying out loud. Because why? The Flying Nun was more heroic. She convinced a rich guy to give up his land for some kids so they could learn things without, you know, and have some indoor plumbing, for crying out loud. Yeah, the Flying Nun didn't even have indoor plumbing. So she did things to give back to people and to help the people around her.
That is America's ass.
Riri does none of that. Does none of that. She's hanging around a bunch of criminals. She lets one suffocate to death after escaping this facility that they're literally robbing for technology and things. And money. And money. Their whole goal is to get giant piles of cash. What are they, fucking hip-hop artists? All right. I am Mecca.
We'd like some money.
What can I rate this out of 10? The first 3 episodes, a solid 6. They're gonna be a better sit than Echo and Daredevil Born Again, but that's a low bar and you know it. In the scale of are they ridiculous and cringe like Agatha? No. I think Agatha so far has been my favorite just for the sheer ridiculousness of it. So, they call me the female Trey Parker, you know. And I will see you on the next video live stream. Lizzo, are you playing What the Dub, Lizzo? Does Lizzo want to come and join What the Dub? We do What the Dub streams. I've been playing Mario Kart over on Twitch because I don't have the new Mario Kart World. If anyone wants to help with that, that is my Make-A-Wish. There is a GoFundMe if you want to help contribute to that, so I can recover from radiation. I'm about ready to pass out and take a nap. So thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. And